Hi everyone, welcome again. It's the Mindful Route. So today we are going to be delving into travels. We all dream of that amazing trip, right? Yes. So before getting there, or sometimes the process of getting there is usually, like for example, the budget, the savings, the constant cutting back. This sometimes leads to what we call the budget burnout for a whole lot of people, and sometimes some of them get to end up becoming miserable even before the trip just because they want to afford few weeks of freedom. So today we are going to cut through the noise. We are defining the crucial difference between extreme savings and mindful spending on your next trip, so you are able to enjoy both the journey and your destination. So you don't just enjoy only the journey and your destination is messed up. No, you are going to enjoy both. Now, extreme saving, of course, is a form of emotional restriction. You get to lock down every penny, denying yourself of those small daily pleasures for months. And at the end of the day, what happens? Your mind gets to see these restrictions as a threat. And, eventually it can rebel. Yes. And this rebellion can lead to an infamous screw up moment. A moment where you get to buy on impulse. It's called a huge buying impulse, or an irresponsible plunge that completely derails from your budget and leaves you feeling guilty. This circle is called the budgeting burnout. Now, the mindful route, of course, isn't about restriction. It is about intention. Yes, mindful spending means consciously choosing where your money goes based on your value. So you are feeling empowered. You get to feel empowered, not deprived. It is about maximizing your joy, not maximizing zero balance. Now, there are some steps that can help you on this path. The first step is for you to identify your travel non-negotiable. Yes, there's something like that. There are some things that are non-negotiable when you want to travel. Before you start cutting, define what makes your trip meaningful. Is it luxury hotel you want? Is it, exploring amazing local food that you want, or adventurous activities? For example, if you want to sleep, if comfort is what you're looking for, comfortable sleep is your non-negotiable value that you're looking for on this trip, then you need to understand that you are going to spend more on quality bed, good quality hotel, than souvenir shopping. Okay, these are two different routes. So it means you are able to know where your value lies, which one you really want. This is where your spending now becomes intentional, not accidental. So your value, or what you really want, non-negotiable, is what defines this part or this step for you. Now, step 2 is embrace the 80-20 rule. Now here, instead of aiming at 100% perfection, which of course leads to burnout most of the time, you get to focus on 80% of the time. Yes. Now, you should set strict boundary on 80% of your expenses. It can be hotel, it can be flight, it can be transportation. But give yourself 20% fun money for spontaneous activities. It can be street food, it can be a nice cocktail. This buffer of this 20% prevents the feeling of deprivation, and it eliminates guilt when you plunge a little. You understand? Now, we have a third step. That is implementing the 5-minute mindful pause. Yes, this is your best defense against impulse buying. Whether it is before your trip, like it is called a pre-trip gadget, or on the road souvenir. I'll give you an example. When you are about to, pull out your card to buy that item you're looking at, it is time to take 5 minutes. Yes, take 5 minutes and ask yourself two simple questions. Yes, does this purchase align with my travel values? That's question number 1. Question number two, will I remember this experience or this thing in 6 months? That is mindful pause. 5 minutes of it will help you. Now, if your answer to that question is no, mindfully walk away, guilt free. You will not be guilty of anything because, of course, you have analyzed the situation already. So, by shifting from a mindset of fear and restriction to one of intention and self awareness, you are able to eliminate emotional cost of savings. Yes, your budget becomes a tool for empowerment, not a source of anxiety. That is, of course, the mindful route travel. That's a way to travel mindfully, making sure your financial wealth, your financial health, and your mental health arrive at your destination intact, non-negotiable. That is how we want you to travel. So now, this is your exercise. So we want you to tell us which of these spending strategy are you ready to, adopt on your next trip. So you come back and tell us in the comment section which of the spending strategy is what you want to adopt on your next trip. So if this helps you find some peace in your budgeting process, please hit the like button, subscribe to the Mindful Route channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't get to miss our weekly wellness deep dives. Safe and mindful saving. Thank you.